U.S. election 2020. Final score, Biden 306, Trump 232. Including the state of Georgia, which for the first time in decades turned blue. A huge victory for hashtag Sleepy Joe. Even former Bernie fans united around Joe Biden. They even started a Twitter account called Settle for Biden because he may be uninspiring, but he has my vote. Joe Biden becomes the first ever candidate to reach 80 million votes. Meanwhile, Trump and Pence became popular for another reason. Donald Trump continues to insist that he won the Electoral College map based on legal experts giving press conferences at hotels like the Ritz. Trump keeps suing all these states so we can watch him lose twice. He's like, recount! I won by a lot. Mostly he insists these things on Twitter and is subsequently blocked by Twitter. All to avoid admitting that Trump was in fact the inspiration for Back to the Future's Biff Tannen. Truly, the 2020 election offered a stark choice between the candidates. But still, almost 74 million Americans voted for Trump, and they are now convinced that Trump only lost because the race is rigged. And because, like Trump said in his famous healthcare plan, everyone is very mean to me. These are people who have done their own research online, did meaning watched, my own meaning someone else's, and research meaning someone else's shitty YouTube video. Do y'all remember before the internet that people thought the cause of stupidity was the lack of access to information? Yeah, it wasn't that. Now these guys are all like, follow me on Parler. FDR famously said, the only thing we have to fear is fear itself. And stupid. We should be scared shitless of stupid. Case in point, this COVIDiot on an airplane. Trump himself got COVID and recovered thanks to many get-well-soon wishes. Trump was like, what up? As everyone around Trump continued to get COVID. And Trump keeps playing golf, whether it's COVID or Wild West wildfires. Why is Trump so popular? He's a poor man's idea of a rich man, a weak man's idea of a strong man, and a stupid man's idea of a smart man. Trump did his best to appeal to all kinds of voters, but now they have a different definition of MAGA. Also in 2020, a number of U.S. states legalized drugs. Or as this sign says, I'd like to congratulate drugs for winning the war on drugs. Goodbye to the symbolism of Betsy DeVos having a bookshelf with no books on it. And make way for Dr. Jill Biden. Trump, what he's done to our country. But time is running out. Symbolized by Trump giving a Thanksgiving speech seated literally at the kiddies' table. Trump merchandise is 50% off. Trump campaign signs are in the garbage, of course not recycled. And Trump himself might be tempted to finally leave the Oval Office, one way or another. Can't we just skip to the end of the Trump movie where it fades out and the captions tell us how long they each got in prison? It's a long way until January, but keep your eyes on the prize. And in the meantime, join Trump supporters on Parler, where they will be serving white wine.